one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go.
First carry here for Ken Walker. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Kenneth Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Raiders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You heard of a man, the left controller, the left king, I told you. Hard in, I let the journey begin.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of this caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Great.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. No gain on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Hurts. Trying to find Barkley on the out route, and he's got it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they want to run their offense through him.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get let.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Levante David has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Barkley inside handoff. first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 2.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone and the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Wyatt. Here we go, here we go. Purple 80. Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Rig Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the gun, here's Willis. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 85 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
On the ready.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Raiders first down.
Willis looking to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Panther 80. With the Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Now this time, Willis throwing it. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell.
Willis's pass.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
19 Dodgers.
And that'll leave him with a third and just a yard.
Third and 1.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks running with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Now Willis to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
And this is caught. They'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, 38 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Loose inside the 30. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down the field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
19, 19. Let's go now.
Willis out of the gun. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Willis now off play action. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dante Thornton, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have moved out in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talked about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
He's going to look downfield for Barkley. Oh, that is incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Go Silver, ready?
Vert sets up to throw it. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey! Crowd left Yeti! Crowd left Yeti! Yo, touch that! Hey, Silver! Hey! Yo, touch!
Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here, and he gets it down to the 8. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And Hurts going to move him around.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be prevented.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
And both defenses back on their heels. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give them 12 yards that time, and Las Vegas first. To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Willis. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
Right back to the air again with Willis. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
35-yard line. 18 Rattler. Here we go.
To throw, here's Willis. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now he's going to step up and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They search for 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Willis to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Raiders first down. 1st and goal. At the 5-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dalton Schultz as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Raiders 28, Eagles 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Boy, y'all ass play Madden way too much. This nigga out here practicing field goals on his day off. Hey, you heard folks, that nigga that be practicing field goals on his day off, boy. And y'all mama, boy, that nigga that be practicing field goals.
It's been a
Ain't no way a nigga made a 66 yard. Nigga career long 61. This nigga done hit a 66.
And that one not returnable.
They had room to go, shit. And they could hit an 80 yarder if he wanted to.
Up at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
34-yard line.
Back to throw here. Target is to Dodson, and he's got him. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
46-yard line.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
146 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he'll go down at the 28.
I ain't never seen this nigga throw some of these short passes.
Good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Throwing his Hurts.
I knew it. And then look at this nigga. This nigga's so dumb. He's still thinking of it. What the fuck that mean? I've seen that shit. But I got a 64 overall playing back there, so I can't even expect him to do all this shit. Now he's on the drag rap. That's cool. I'm gonna keep doing the drag rap shit. I don't give a fuck. Run the shit out them hoes. Run the shit out them hoes. Really, folks. Run the shit out them hoes. Drag rap me to death. I don't give a fuck. If that's what you gotta do, cause see, I look at it. When I make a nigga, like when a nigga like that who love to pass the ball, who love to go downfield all day, and I see him running and doing drag rap, they let me know like, alright. Damn, why I run this shit out. I be like, alright, that's cool. Like, I got you, like, you real, like you trying to win extra hard. You ain't just saying. So like me, I'm still playing my same way. When I see a nigga like switch it up.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they're out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Now Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That was tough.
Caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a third.
I don't know why she keep texting me that.
Back incompletions. In motion left is Mitchell. Back to throw, Willis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line. They got 29 yards that time. So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Again, it's Willis to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. 41 yards. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
He don't want to go deep soon, though. That's why I like, shit, let him get his drag and shit out. But sooner or later, he gonna be like, I gotta go deep. I want to go deep. It's itching a nigga like him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead. That could be in for an interesting.
Bro, these niggas not even trying at this point.
Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and
touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 65 yards. And the Eagles have.
And the crazy part about it, the bump is what's saving him. Like somebody be right there, he'll bump into a nigga, them niggas will keep going. And he gone.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest. That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own.
I ain't never seen this nigga run this much. I ain't never seen this nigga run this much.
Return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The offense from Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Pass right side caught by Thornton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Walker. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ken Walker, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Carlson down to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Raiders 42, Eagles 38.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
The fuck is they doing in there? They're making more noise than the footsteps playing. The sea one. No, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The first half, we were treated to a lot of points. So far in the second half, we've seen more of the same.
And if you play on offense, this is your kind of game. You've accumulated a whole lot of points, statistics, feeling great about things. Makes me wonder, though, halftime, defensive coordinators, defensive coaches, adjustments. Tell you what, you hear this sound? That's the sound of the game plan on defense from both sides. Just tear it up and throw it out. They haven't figured out anything.
God damn, not right now. Hello?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Trimmer.
They'll look to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goddard, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
Bro, I'm trying to get this shit over with. I got some ass waiting on me.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I can go watch her.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
That's a really nice job.
He's probably going to get done
detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Sometimes
you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down.
How about that there?
God damn.
No additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
This time Willis will throw it.
I knew that shit was gonna happen. I said, watch. Watch, he gonna be blocking this nigga the whole time.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options.
I said, watch this nigga be blocking this nigga the whole time. As soon as I take out, somehow he's just gonna beat his ass. So shit be so diagonal with this shit.
All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Hold on.
Throwing on second and long. Willis. Now he's loose again. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Touchdown Raiders. Kenneth Walker from 3 yards out. And the Raiders have taken a 4th quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew they would start getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one
Why is it still 35?
in fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this one will come out to the 30 now. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180.
They'll drop it off with Saquon.
Bro, this nigga ran right into the block, bro.
Down the left sideline.
You can't pay niggas enough to be smart, bro. This nigga running to the outside, this nigga run right into the block. It's like this nigga cheat code. Boy, this nigga get done with this nigga. I know he's doing the same shit the whole game. I'm looking like, okay, my outside should get him. But this nigga run straight into the block. The nigga's on the inside, he's on the outside. What he do? He run right into the block. Nigga say, nah, I don't want to talk to that nigga. Shit, can't make this shit up, bro.
Touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with their one of the groups. Remember the offense.
I thought he fumbled. Oh, I thought this nigga fumbled. Alvin, he's angry. Bad. I thought this nigga fumbled. Oh, my heart is hot.
Game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Willis. Going up top. And the defense loses it. It's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Matthew Gordon, 67 yards. And the Raiders have yet again retaken the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
I don't play position game like some niggas, fool. I know like they be like, damn, bro, why you ain't hold the ball and try to... That shit lame to me, bro. It's a video game, bro. Like, play defense. Like, why the fuck I finna try to milk clock and all that shit? It ain't that deep, bro. It ain't... That shit be like some real creature shit. Like, go play money or something like that. Like, go play, go win some money out this shit. That's the only way I play like that. Like, if I'm trying to win some money, alright, cool. But if I ain't trying to win no money, bro, I'm just playing to have fun type shit, bro. I ain't finna do all that milk and clock shit, bro. That shit easy as hell.
Once you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again, doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Shit, I knew that was coming. They been waiting to do this shit all day.
Get you reset. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle of Barkley. And down inside the 40 about the 38.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come right up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not what we want to see consistently. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First down carry for Barkley.
Good shit.
A measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Back to throw. He's going to let this go.
Bro, come on, bro. That's what your bitch ass did. Bitch ass nigga.
And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game.
Nigga, bitch, bro.
Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty of cash.
He's going to take the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Willis to throw. Looking for the crossing route. He's got Mitchell. And he's going to have away the first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the 4th quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses
Nah, nigga, telephone.
they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
I don't know.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still edging my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Raiders, the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.